When a famous bad boy falls in love with a college shy girl without knowing that she is his stalker. Kim Tae-hyung was the epitome of a bad boy. Charming, reckless, and youthfully irresistible. His reputation preceded him wherever he went, and college life only seemed to amplify his aura of mystery and danger. Yet, amidst the chores of his world, there was one person who watched him from afar. Her presence hidden in the shadows, her adoration kept secret from the world. Vine was the shy, reserved girl who preferred the solitude of the library to the chores of social gatherings. Her world revolved around her studies, her passion for literature, and her secret obsession, Kim Tae-hyung. She had admired him from a distance, her heart racing every time she caught a glimpse of him. Yet she never dared to approach him, fearing rejection and ridicule. But fate had other plans in store for them. One fateful afternoon, as Vine sat in her usual spot in the library, her eyes glued to the pages of her favorite book, she felt a presence beside her. She looked up, her heart skipping a beat, as she found herself face to face with the object of her affection, Kim Tae-hyung. "Hey," he said, flashing her a charming smile that sent her heart into overdrive. "Mind if I sit here?" Vine could barely contain her excitement as she nodded, her cheeks flushing with embarrassment. She watched in awe as Taehyung settled into the seat opposite her, his gaze never leaving her face. "I have seen you around," he continued, his voice low and husky. "You are always here, buried in your books. What's your name?" Vine swallowed hard, her mouth suddenly dry. "Vine," she whispered, her voice barely audible. Taehyung smiled, a mischievous glint in his eyes. "Well, Vine, it's nice to finally meet you. I'm Taehyung." And so began an unexpected friendship between two unlikely souls, the famous bad boy and the college shy girl. They spent hours together in the library, sharing their thoughts, their dreams, and their deepest secrets. But little did Taehyung know that the girl he had grown to care for was also his secret stalker, the one who had been watching him from the shadows all along. As their bond deepened, Vine found herself torn between her love for Taehyung and the guilt of keeping her secret from him. Would she ever find the courage to confess her true feelings, or would their love remain forever hidden in the shadows? Only time would tell. As days turned into weeks, Taehyung and Vine's bond only grew stronger. They shared laughter and tears, dreams and fears, and with each passing moment, Swan found herself falling deeper in love with the enigmatic bad boy who had stolen her heart. But beneath the surface, a storm was brewing. One struggled with the burden of her secret, the knowledge that she was keeping something from Taehyung, weighing heavily on her heart. She longed to tell him the truth, to confess her feelings and lay bare her soul, but fear held her back. Fear of rejection, of ridicule, of losing the only person who had ever truly seen her for who she was. Meanwhile, Taehyung remained blissfully unaware of the turmoil raging within Vian's heart. He was too caught up in the whirlwind of college life, too busy with his own demons to notice the pain hidden behind her smile. But deep down, he sensed that there was something she was keeping from him, something she was afraid to share, and it gnawed at him, eating away at his peace of mind. One fateful night, as they sat together in the deserted courtyard, the truth finally came to light. One could no longer keep her secret buried deep within her heart, the weight of it crushing her spirit. With tears streaming down her face, she poured out her soul to Taehyung, confessing her love for him, her abastion, her guilt. Taehyung listened in stern silence, his heart breaking with each word she spoke. He had never imagined that the girl he cared for so deeply was harboring such pain, such darkness with her. And yet, despite the shock and the betrayal, he found himself unable to turn away from her, unable to deny the love that burned between them. "I'm sorry," Vine whispered, her voice barely a whisper in the stillness of the night. "I never meant to hurt you, to decide you. I could not help myself. I love you, Taehyung, with all my heart." For a moment, Taehyung said nothing, his mind reeling with the weight of her words. But then, with a sigh, he reached out and took her trembling hands in his own, his touch gentle yet firm. "I may not understand why you did what you did, Vine," he said softly, his eyes searching hers for answer. "But I know one thing for certain. I love you too. And together we will find a way to overcome this. to move forward, to build a future filled with love and trust. And so, amidst the tear and the pain, Taehyung and Vine found redemption in each other's arms, their love transcending the boundaries of fear and doubt. For in the end, it was their love that prevailed, their love that healed the wounds of the past and set them free to embrace the future that awaited them. Happy ending! Guys, please suggest me some fan fictions. Please, please, please. Actually, I don't have any idea what to write. So please, guys, suggest me some type of FF titles. By the way, thank you guys and please support me a lot.